guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm just going to do a quick layout share for November with you guys. Now, just can't remember off the top of my head what I wrote down. For November, I did a whole whopping 46 layouts. I actually didn't realise that was how many I'd done. So I was very productive in November. So all of these top ones have videos, which is the majority of these layouts. So when you stop and think about it, I've done quite a few videos in this last month. So here we go. So this one was all about the base, where I made base pages. And that was for Ginger's Corner. So there's that one. This is another one for all about the base. Another one for all about the base. This one was Mixed Media Mayhem. Did that for that one. That actually came out a lot better than I was expecting it to. This one was Stamp It Like It's Hot and Papercrafters YouTube hop. So we had to stamp a background. This one was for the budget challenge on Ginger's Corner, or budget challenge / game. We had a list of items and we had amounts next to them, and we could pick off that list, but we couldn't go above $2.50. So this was one of the ones that I made for that. This was all about the base. This one turned out way better than I was expecting. This one is all about the base as well. This one was for all about the mouse hop. Where we have a theme, you know, it's got to be Disney related, and Shannon gives us mood boards and things to, you know, get inspiration from, and this is what I did with that one, which turned out beautiful. This was another budget challenge one. I have had this shell for a little while now, and I just kept going through it and looking at it, thinking I have no idea what to do with that. And then when this budget challenge came up, and because this whole piece here is one embellishment, and it already had a title on it, so that was perfect. It kind of looked really good. I don't know why I was procrastinating on that one. This one was the budget challenge, so that one. This is all about the base. This one is all about the base. This one is all about the base, and I think I incorporated Mixed Media Mayhem with it. And that turned out better than I was expecting it to, I have to say. All about the base. And some of these I didn't just do one photo on, I did multiple, which was really good. There's this one, all about the base. I did a couple of Christmas ones. This was another one, all about the base, which I originally did with mini paper pads. This was a creative team layout for Scrapbook Fantasies using the Boho collection. This was the first one I did, and this one I love. I just love it. This was hopping along with the Girls from the Lands Down Under, and November we were doing food. So I did a layout on something I absolutely love, and that's Vegemite. And I'm the only one in my little family here that actually likes Vegemite. So that was my thing for that one. This is all about the base. This is another all about the base. Another all about the base. This one I waited a while to do because I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and then I didn't. So I had to come up with something else. This was Mixed Media Mayhem and Iron Crafters Challenge. Iron Crafters was to use sequence, which I don't use very often. All about the base. This one, this base that I made, which was another, you know, mini paper pads one, I looked at it and thought, I have no idea what I'm doing with that. And it wasn't until I got the photos out and I moved it around a few things, and it just all fell into place. This is another Scrapbook Fantasies creative team layout using the Boho collection and sequence as well. Their sequence mix, and I painted the feathers and the colours. I painted all the chipboard, but the feathers turned out so much better than I was expecting. I really liked those. This one was Scrap a Sketch, my promotional layout that I did, and that was out of a sketch out of the sketchbook. Lisa's sketchbook that's available. This one, what was this one for? Scrap a Sketch Hop. Oh, this is a Scrap a Sketch Hop with Kathy, Kathy Loves to Scrap that I do. We went back and did number 5. Went right back to the start we're going. And this turned out quite well as well. Don't normally do a thing across that's cameras, and I liked that idea. I'm going to do that again. This is all about the base. This one was Mix It Up Monday. And this one is one of my favourites. It turned out so much better than I was. Sometimes my mixed media doesn't go how I want it to go. And this just, oh, I don't know. I think this one's going to be framed or up on display, one of the two. This is all about the base. This is another all about the base, but this base page that I made, I actually didn't video. It was just one that I made by mistake. This one is Mad About Mini Paper Pads. This one, just turned out so good. This one is Whatever the Weather. And this base that I've got here, the mixed media on the background, I was using metallic paint, which you'll see on the video, but I had excess on my piece of paper and I just squirted it with water and just went and today I made another one, if I can find it, on black. And what I did is I just got the piece of plastic and I just kept turning the cardstock around like that. So I made another one, which I could use for something. This one is for, oh, now I can take that off. That's my friend Jean. Why is that not stuck down? She said I didn't have to cover her face. I'm going to take that off now. This was for Mixed Media Mayhem. Oh, and Pink Fresh Studios, Pink Fresh Friday. So I'm using Pink Fresh paper. Their title and a few little bits and pieces cut out of the mini paper pads. And I wanted to do this one and showcase Jean and I. So when we watched Shamel live on Friday night, I got friends with Jean, Joanne, Kay, and Rick and China Girl. And Jean contacted me and said, I'm coming down to Tassie. Would you like to meet somewhere? Because my son lives down in Tassie. And I went, yeah, let's do that. So that was our first time that we'd met, and we got together again, I think it was the start of this year. So that's been quite a good friendship with Jean and Joanne and co. Base page, all about the bases. All about the bases. Now this one, this was originally going to be that way, I think. And because I was going to have a portrait photo, and then when I looked and I found a landscape one and I just turned it, I went, you know what, that looks so much better. So that was one I changed. This is a creative team layout which for Scrapbook Fantasies, which will also be getting framed, because this one is one of my favourites. I loved it. Totally loved it. This one is a Mixed Media Mayhem and a Scrap Lift for Creative Chaos. And this turned out so much better than I was expecting it to. So, quite like that. And that's just using chipboard. This was for Rediscover Your Stash. and it was a hop to include lots of nature things, not just in the photo, but in your paper, your embellishments, your whatever you want to do. So this was all about being nature, cute nature things around a photo that wasn't nature. And that's how I did that one. This was all about the base. This was the one that had me stumped from word dot. When I did it, I had put it to the side and thought, please let that be the very last one I do, because there is no way in heck I know what to do with that. And I had some other photos and I thought, look, let's just change the photos. And I went through and I got photos out, kept putting it on. And these, because the photo stood out better, I had another piece of brick over here. And all I did was took that bit of brick off and the page worked. So it's amazing what you do, what you can find. Right, now these ones here have no video for them. So this was a Girls Down Under challenge one weekend. And this is what I come up with. And this, again, is another one I really like. It was a quick and easy one. No thinking. I was like, brain, just don't think. And that's what I come up with. This one was for Scrapbook Fantasies 1, 2, 3 sketch. And the sketch actually goes this way with the map coming out over here, but my photos didn't fit properly, so I turned it. And this is what I come up with for that one, using the title had to be the same. It is 2 colours, 1 sketch, and 3 being the words in the title, I think. This was for This is for Scrapbook Fantasies, a mood board. And I came up with this one for it. And I'm using all Girls Down Under swaps on this one. Okay, so here is, these are the November premium sketches that I did for Scrapper Sketch. This one, amazing stories. She's smiling. And I love the layout. So this one was premium sketch for November number 94. And I think that turned out quite well. This one I have to get my photos printed. And I didn't write what sketch number it was, but that's another premium sketch. So I did a Halloween one. And this green is actually my Kaiser Mist Lime Iridescent, and it came out really good on this purple paper, or purple cardstock. Before, when I've splattered it, hasn't come up the lime green that I wanted. And this one I did a winter one, and that was number 93. So that one is a Scrapper Sketch Premium for November as well. And that's all of the layouts done. I'll show you. So, at any time, if there was anything there that you liked, you can either go back to the original video and press pause, take a screenshot and have a go, or, you know, screenshot them on here. You know, and if you do like what I've come up with for the month of November, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be really appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who has supported me and stuck by with what I've been doing, and I hope that if there is anything in the future that you would prefer to see me do, let me know so that I can change it up a little, or, you know, let me know if there's any suggestions that you have. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go and say goodbye. Happy scrapping, stay safe. See you in the next video. Bye for now.